What's up there, fellas? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your day is going okay. But hey, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host Nate. Let's talk football. We're gonna be discussing transfer, everything that's happening in the transfer market. Chelsea latest signing, well, pre-contract. Chelsea interest in Robinho Jr. We're gonna be discussing all of that. I'm also gonna be giving you a preview for the Chelsea game tomorrow, Brentford versus Chelsea tomorrow. But before we get into that, how about you hit the like button? Hit the subscribe, yeah? Share, like, comment, right? Do whatever you have to do in the video. Support this video. Support me. I need it. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Aye. I woke up this morning to Fabrizio Romano giving me the latest, right? Chelsea has signed a pre-contract or has signed Emegha on a pre-contract. Emegha from Strasbourg. He's their center forward. He is their captain right now. Andrew Santos was their captain last season, or at least one of their captain. Now it's him, Emegha, right? Brilliant player, brilliant. There's talent there. He's gonna be joining Chelsea in 2026, January 1st to be. I said January 1st, July 1st to be precise. He's gonna be a Chelsea player, right? This deal, yeah, is basically taking money from your right hand and putting it into your left hand, or taking money from your savings and putting it into your checking account. That's basically what it is with Chelsea, yeah. Because we're doing business with Strasbourg on paper, yeah. There's a transaction, but there isn't really a transaction, yeah, because it's the same money. It's Blue Code basically going, okay, take money from here, put it here, and that, okay, take money from here, put it here. That's all it is. But hey, our business is a business. He's gonna be a Chelsea player. There's talent there. We are in for the youngster. We all know that. We are in for the youngster. He's gonna be now we know if he's coming in 2026, we know it's the end for Nicola Jackson. His career at Chelsea, it's not going to happen, right? After his loan spell at Bayern, if that doesn't materialize into a permanent deal, he's definitely going to have to go somewhere else, right? Now the relationship with him and Chelsea is ruined. It's done. It's over. So if he's coming in, that just says it. So now I think with him, it's going to be maybe next season it's going to be Jean Pedro, him, and Liam Delap, or not in that order, but that's pretty much what it's going to be like. Now, I don't know what that's going to mean for Mike Gill. Is he going to be going back on loan? With no Chelsea is trying to get find ways where he can develop. So let's see what Chelsea do with that, or what happened with that. But Emegha to Chelsea, pre-contract is done deal. Fabrizio get the here we go, the boom, and whatever you need to hear. That's pretty much it. But then Chelsea, well, they didn't stop there. We keep moving. We keep doing business. We keep we keep telling people, yeah, that we are here. We are here. Chelsea are monitoring Robinho Jr. Now, the reason why I think if this particular interest is concrete, he's definitely coming to Chelsea, right? Reason number one, there's already news that Chelsea is trying to buy, the Chelsea owner are trying to buy Santos, right? To make it as part of the multi-club model that Blue Co is trying to go with. So that already kind of established somewhat of a decent relationship between Chelsea owners and Santos, right? And then Chelsea are also managed to build themselves and build some sort of credibility for themselves in terms of getting players from Brazil. Now we've seen the like of Estevao, Santos, not just them. We got other players from Brazil before, and now we see the other Brazilians seeing what we do with them now. Seeing Estevao in the team, seeing Santos in the team, seeing João Pedro also in the team. I think that kind of gave Chelsea an upper hand in terms of getting this deal done if it is actually concrete, right? So now we have built some sort of credibility within Brazil. So if this deal something they want to get to, listen. The man has the flair. He has what it takes, right? He's playing for Santos right now. He's playing along with Neymar. What a way to learn. Your dad is a football genius. Now you're learning from one of, I don't know, the football genius of our days. Come on, let's do it. If Chelsea get him, I see it, right? But I think if Chelsea sign him, he's definitely going to be going on loan somewhere, right? Because I don't see him getting into the Chelsea squad right now. Next season, if Chelsea's having to sign him, maybe Chelsea can do one of those contracts that they did for Estevao, right? We sign him, he's there for a year or two, and then he gets to come into the Chelsea squad maybe in the future. But apparently there's a link there, and I like it, and I love it, right? Without taking my Chelsea, I'll take my Chelsea. But him getting into the squad right now, I don't see that happening. Obviously, we have to make space. We'll have to make room enough for now. What we have, I think is good, right? I don't want to change it. And I don't want to mess with it, right? Now, obviously, you have to add something to it, but I don't think he is ready right now to come into the Premier League, to come, to be able to put in the level that we are requesting for right now. So now maybe if Chelsea get him, like I said, on loan, would be good, right? Or he stay at Santos for another 1 year or 2 years before joining into the Chelsea squad. But now it seems that Chelsea have players all over the place. We have players all over the place. We have basically managed to sign every single person that we can possibly sign. So, to some extent, that's good, because if it doesn't work out, we have somebody else, to look up to look at or to look up to. So, that's a good aspect to that. But Chelsea again, right? We're seeing Chelsea's being, sanctioned or will be possibly fined because of they have breached PFF rule, PFA rule. What they're trying to do, right? Basically, but this breach or this whatever that it is, Chelsea was the one that reported it, right? So now Chelsea is expecting to get fined, maybe 10 million or possibly upon deduction, right? Or something will happen. But now, listen, I don't see anything more than that happening in terms of maybe sanction or whatever, or transfer ban. None of that's going to happen because it's Chelsea. I trust my owners to come up with something. I trust them. I told you for the Champions League thing, yeah? I told you we were going to register everybody that we wanted to register. And the reason being, I trust them. Now, I trust them in terms of business and to get things done and to get those kind of things, working. I trust them. I trust them. I won't lie to you. But that's pretty much it in terms of news from Chelsea. And elsewhere, Jack Grealish got the Premier League Player of the Month. I actually thought it was Erling Haaland that got it, but Jack Grealish got it. I think that's fair. Again, I still want to protest that Jack Pedro should have gotten it, but hey, we stay quiet. We don't want to kick a fuss. But that's congratulations to Jack Grealish. He's been phenomenal at Everton, so hopefully he can keep that going on and get himself back into the England squad. The World Cup is right around the corner. I want to see a player like him in there. Now, I'm not an England fan or whatever. I'm a Thomas Tuchel fan, that's for sure. Mr. Audi TT, yeah, Super Thomas Tuchel. I'm a Thomas Tuchel fan, but hopefully we can see him. So congratulations to Jack Grealish. Now let's get into it. Brentford versus Chelsea. Oof. For some reason, yeah, Chelsea and Brentford, this game is one of over the last 2-3 seasons. It's been one of Chelsea's most difficult game, especially going away to Brentford. It's a very difficult game for Chelsea. Chelsea always struggle. Either we manage and get a draw, or we lose somewhere somehow, right? Last season we played them twice. I think 1-1 and then lost 1 or drew 1, right? So it haven't been really great for Chelsea with Brentford in terms of stats or head-to-head comparison. It haven't really been that great. But can Chelsea turn it around though? That's another thing. We know Brentford is a little bit, weakened to some extent considering what they were last season and what they are now. Now, I can say they are entirely weakened, no, because they lost Mbeumo, they lost Wissa, they lost their coach, they also lost, I think, their captain as well. So I think at least 4 crucial people for them, or people that were crucial to their team last season, has gone. So now, are they necessarily the same? No, I don't think they are the same. But I don't think they're actually terrible this season. Now, can they? I don't think. Listen, it's one of those games that is just there, right? Even if Brentford is not maybe in the best position right now. Now they sit in 15 in the league, right? They've lost their last 3 games, lost, win, and lost, right? They lost their last game, so they sit in 15 right now. Chelsea sit in second, but that does not mean anything, right? It's like this game is a London derby. It's it has its own momentum, it has its own spirit, it has its own pressure that comes with it, right? Now the player's gonna show up. The Brentford player gonna show up, and I feel like it's gonna be like it was with Leeds in the first place. Now, that's how I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a pretty difficult game for Chelsea to get over the line. Now, do I think Chelsea have the quality to do it? Yes. Do I think Brentford also have the quality to be able to stop Chelsea, maybe get a draw? I also think, yeah, that could possibly happen. So now, what can happen? What Chelsea need to do, right? Now, I have my starting 11, right? I have a couple things because we have the news. We know the usual people that are injured. They are injured. They are right. I don't expect Lavia. I don't expect to see Lavia playing tomorrow or see Lavia anywhere near the pitch. No, I don't expect. Go out. The usual people. Badeshi is out. Dilab is also out. So we know all these people are out. Now, Cole Palmer is iffy. According to Maresca, depending if Cole Palmer gets to partake in today's training and how he feels, then maybe Cole Palmer might play. But I think if he do participate in the training today, it's still a little iffy. We don't know for sure, right? If he will be a part of the game. Now, I don't expect him to be in the starting 11. If they are not sure about him and they're trying to manage him, I don't expect him to be in the starting 11. But maybe he might get a couple minutes here and there to see where he's at, because we also have the Champions League game coming up that I expect Cole Palmer to be in. That's for sure. So now, considering Cole Palmer is 50-50, and we know Garnacho is also there, so maybe there's a possibility we can see Garnacho debut tomorrow, right? Maybe in the starting 11. Now, I have him. Let's get into my starting 11. Let's not delay in one now. So for my starting 11, right, you can also see as well. But I have Sanchez in goal, obviously, Cucurella, Tosin, Chalobah, right, and then Gusto. I do not expect Reece James to start tomorrow on the starting 11, right? I do expect Malo Gusto to be in the starting 11, considering the fact that Reece James played that many game or that much minute for England on his international duty. I don't expect him to be in the starting 11 tomorrow. I think Maresca will want to give him rest, considering we have buying on Wednesday. We're going away. We need him. So I have Gusto in there, Caicedo and Enzo, right? Now, in this game, right, considering the game that we have coming up, the Champions League game, now, for someone like Caicedo, I would rather want to see rest. But again, I rather want to see Caicedo rest. So I won't, but I have it in my starting 11, but I won't mind if Santos and Enzo play together, right? So, but for now, I have Enzo and Caicedo both pairing. I have João Pedro as a 10. That's where he's been playing. And then I have Garnacho on the left hand side, Neto on the other side, and then McGill. And McGill being because we use George as a center forward the other time, and I know but now we have McGill. So what's the point to bring him back in a situation like this where we need a center forward and not use him? And I think he will be he'll add something to the team. That he can run, he can press, and have that aggression to him. He also have some decent quality to him as well. So I think it will be a good thing. Now we all know João Pedro's been doing what João Pedro been doing. Neto on the other hand, it's also been consistent for us. Garnacho is debuting for us tomorrow as well. So we have to see because so this is kind of like that game we get to see, okay, where he's at. What really can we do with him, right? The Champions League game coming out, where how doesn't fit. What really he needs to work on. So I think this would be the game. Now, Cucurella is not getting out of this lineup. I know many of us will want to see João Pedro in the starting lineup tomorrow, so we get to give Cucurella rest for the game against Bayern. But tomorrow, I would rather have Cucurella in there to start, and then maybe in the second half, take him off maybe around the 50th minute and bring Pedro in, right? And then we can maybe bury the game from there. So this is what I will go with. But now, except if Cole Palmer is playing, then Cole Palmer obviously get to play in his position as a 10, and then we'll push João Pedro off there, and then what's his name? Mikey can be on the bench. But again, like I said, I won't be against Santos and Enzo starting, right? Because Santos didn't really play a lot of minutes. Caicedo is not 100% fit, considering what we have. Now, even though he might get a red card against Argentina and then he came off, which was, to a lot of Chelsea fans, it's a blessing, yeah? But rather him rest for that game, right? So he's at least maybe 100%. If Caicedo is 100%, it's like some people, I don't know, 200%, yeah? But so yeah, I'd rather have him resting than Santos playing in this game, and then let's see what can happen. Because I think with Santos and then the quality that we have up front, they should be able to bury the game. We also have Estava on the bench as an option. We have other people, Gettins on the bench also as an option that we can bring in. Maybe Wesley Fofana might even start this game to kind of see where we are. But he might get a little bit more minute than usual. So let's see what Maresca's going to do. But what again? What's my prediction? Now, considering the way we've been moving lately, the confidence and everything, yeah, I'm feeling it. They're feeling it. We are feeling it. I'm going to go Chelsea 3, Brentford 1. Or Brentford 1, Chelsea 3. Who's going to be on the score sheet? Ja Pedro is on the score sheet. Who else? I'm gonna go Cucurella. This unusual. And then Ganacho. Ganacho. Yeah, Ganacho with the third goal. Seal, done, dusted. Chelsea take the win. 3 point. Thank you. See you later. Yes, that's it. But thank you very much. Let me know your thoughts about everything we just discussed here. Every single thing. From Rubinho Jr. coming to Chelsea. Emegha coming to Chelsea next season. Rubinho, like I said, Rubinho Jr. What's your thought? Do you agree? Would you take him at Chelsea and then send him alone? My starting 11, what would you choose? What would you add to it? Let me know your thoughts about that. Every single thing we discussed. Much appreciated. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. See you later. Cheers.